Hello, I'm Matt. Welcome to Wayout. This is a game where do you remember the lights out, like the handheld lights out things? It's pretty much one of those, but in a PC game, as you can see from like how I messed this first. This is the first level as well, I think. Yeah, it is. This is the first level, and I managed to mess it up instantly. It's one of those types of games. You get it wrong once, you get it wrong a million times. Basically, it's a nice little relaxing type of game where you just click around, make things do different things, and yeah, you click about and hope you get it right first time. Otherwise, you know, do what I'm doing here and just clicking around and yeah. I ended up going in refreshing, click the middle, and it does it. So I learnt my lesson there, didn't I? Again, click the the two blocks in the middle, and they both drop. Third one, is that exactly the same? No, it's a little bit different. Oh. Well. I'm presently surprised, though, how well I did there. Yeah, this is a game where it can get a little frustrating because, as you'll see in like in some of the later on levels, it gets not difficult, but it gets annoying. Like, it gets like you start clicking around and you don't know you've clicked a few different places, and it's like, why have I clicked this again? Why is it not doing this? And it gets you thinking it's a brain game, so to speak. Sorry, I'm gonna have to take some water here. 1 second. Thank God for those bottles with like the sports caps, because then they don't spill everywhere. Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. This is one of those games where you can just spend hours playing it, and it's like have you played if you've ever played the brain training games on the DS? Then it's like one of those, but just like it's on PC, obviously. It's a nice little game. It's a good way of passing the time, because whilst the actual recording length, the length of time I recorded this video for was 2 hours and 40 minutes. I mean, it's not a 2 hour and 40 minute video. I'm recording a voiceover. I can tell you now it's 19 minutes and several seconds. So, and you probably be able to tell by the timestamp in the bottom corner of the of the thumbnail as well. That I recorded 2 hours of this game, and then I deleted most of the footage because it was literally me clicking around in the same level for an hour, because it's one of those games where you can just do that and because what I like to do, and you'll probably see me do this at some point, is I start making different shapes. Like, I like to start doing that, but while still trying to solve the puzzle. It's a fun game. I do like it. Would I say it was worth buying? Hell yes. Would I say is it worth getting? Because not only for me was it a bit of a nostalgia bomb, it's like, why is the screen on black? Hello? Black screen, what are you doing? Oh, there we go. What happened there? I forgot to edit that out. Well done, Matt. I'm leaving that in, by the way, because why not? I'm doing a voiceover. Yeah, the next couple levels that I'm gonna show are a little bit more difficult because they're the type of level which infuriate you massively. Like this one took forever to do. I got it eventually, but it just took so long to do. It was annoying. And I mean, just watching the playback of me playing it, I'm like, you should have clicked this block and not this one. It's like, you know, you can annoy. I'm surprised you can annoy yourself by watching playback of you playing a game. I never knew this was possible until now, and I've only just figured out you can actually do that. So 10 points to me, I guess, because I've managed to piss myself off. Well done, me. Anyway, more about this game. As you can see, it's a bunch of coloured cubes in a shape which you have to. It's a little 2D slash 3D platform. It's a little puzzle platform game, is what I'm trying to say. And it's simple. Because you click a square, it changes colour, and it either pops up or it drops down. And I like that level of simplicity about this game. I mean, yes, it's a bit, oh my god, what the hell am I doing? I'm clicking in random places at times. But at the same time, it's just a fun little game to play. Because honestly, I have wasted so much time playing this game. I say wasted so much time because instead of doing what I'm doing now and recording the voiceover for this video, I've been playing this game instead. So it's like, oh, I'll just play a bit more of this. I'll record the voiceover later. It's one of those games where you can just... I've just like lost track of time playing this game. I do like it. I just like clicking around. It's hard to... There we go. Finally completed that bloody level. So I can move on and show you around a few of the more interesting levels. Like this one was a bit of an ass to complete. See how I instantly skipped out of it and went to a different one. Because that one was a pain in the back. Oh, you clicked the wrong one there, mate. There you go, and that, and then there in the corner, there you go. It's like I'm trying to coach myself whilst watching me play the game. I think I play what you're watching, like the gameplay wise, is about a week or so ago. So, what's that? What? No. Christ, no, this footage is about that. I recorded this footage about a month ago because I found this game on Steam. I started playing it, and yeah. But I do like this game. It is one of those games you can just pass hours. You can just waste hours and hours playing this game. I mean, I am just rambling now. We are at 9 minutes as the little bar thing goes past the 9-minute marker. Have I forgotten to mention anything? Yes, I have, because I'm a complete noob. Because this is the first voiceover / video thing I've recorded for several years now. And I forgot to mention that no, I've already mentioned it's a nice game. What I have forgot to mention, though, is it's just so playable. I mean, I'm watching a little like preview of like the gameplay footage, and I'm just staring at it. It's just so watchable. It just shows how playable it is. That was an easy level. Jesus, I blew through that one. You know, it just looks like you're just clicking around. It's a peaceful game. There is in-game music. I've obviously muted that music. I'm gonna put some Kevin MacLeod music underneath it because I don't know whether the in-game music is copyrighted or not. So, yay, copyright. But the music, I mean, that's a little bit of a downside for this game, is the music's a little bit repetitive and does get a little bit annoying after a while, but I ain't gonna show you a clip of the music because I'm scared of copyright, and considering this is my first actual gameplay video back, I don't want my first video back getting flagged now, do I? But yeah, that's the only real downside I could find with this game, is the music began to loop a little bit after a while, and it just become not that fun to listen to anymore, because hell, you listen to the same 8 bars 11 times, you do start to get sick of it. But I mean, it is more than 11 bars. I think it's basically it's a 4-minute song just looped constantly forever, and it just keeps going and going. And when I first opened the game, I was wearing my headset, and it was so loud. I mean, that's not a good thing. Something's just gone dark. There we go. Can we have the things back? Yeah, my screens went off. So I was like, has that just cancelled the recording? Anyways, I'm going to leave all this in, because I want to show you from where I was with the Euro Truck video to what I've forgotten. So I want to show you the downhill movement in how I've managed to unlearn how to commentate. I have pretty much forgotten how. Because it's been almost 3 years since I stopped uploading. So, I mean, it's good to be back uploading again. I think I'm going to cut the rest of the video here. I'm going to cut the video here because I've been rambling for 13 fucking minutes. That's far too long to ramble at you. So, I am... Oh, I've just thought, actually. I don't know when this was released. If this was only released this year, like in the first part of this year, I know it wasn't. But if this was released in 2017, I would have included it in my Game of the Year list because it's just so playable. But when I find the year this was released, I will stick that into my Game of the Year. I will stick it into the Game of the Year list for that year because it is just so playable. I mean, I'm just sat here watching the preview of the gameplay and judging myself at how bad my puzzle solving skills are, because I am not doing very well at all. I've just made the same mistake twice, 3 times, 4 times. I keep making the same mistake constantly, and I mean, I did say I was going to cut the video. I've carried on talking. Oh well. That's because I've just thought of more things to say. Clearly. Another thing about this game is I'm starting to run out of things to say, but there is one more thing I have just picked up. Is if you noticed in the top corner over there, I think that's the top right corner as you're looking at it. As you look at it on your PC screen or monitor or whatever you call it, you look in the top right. There's a little red square. I've only just noticed that. That's basically telling you you've done the level wrong. You might want to restart, which is clever because it's like you've messed up. Start again. So it's telling you, come on, look, you're not doing very well. I've not noticed it's turned red actually here at this point. I should have noticed a long time ago. Oh, you dimwit, why did you even try that? It's not going to work. You're just going to keep going around in circles. Stop trying. Jesus, stop trying, please. But yeah, the little red square in the corner is so useful because once I found out that little snippet of like wisdom, which I kind of learnt myself because as I was going through the game, like after a few moves it turned red. So it's like you can complete the level once it turns red. It's just that when it turns red, it's basically the game saying you've missed the perfect opportunity. I've just like noped out the level there because I've given up by the looks of it. Oh, you spanner, you messed that level up. There you go. See, the red square's just appeared again. Basically telling me, you messed the level up, you spanner. Which is nice because it tells you, look, try again. And if this little red square turns up again, just keep trying until you get it. Which is what I like about this game. Right, I have rambled at you for too long now. I will leave it here. Thanks very much for watching, and ta-da.